Welcome back, everybody, to His Heartbeat, and back again with another great guest, Lisa Stephen. I always want to add an S to that because my mom, she remarried. Her last name is Stevens with an S. You probably get
Always
that a
the
lot.
way.
I
Yes, I
know.
get that a lot.
But hey, it's fun to be one of a kind. So there you go. Yeah, so love to hear where you're from, a little bit about yourself to start off our time.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to be here with you. So I am super excited about the recent publication of my book, A Place to Belong, which tells a little bit of my story as well as the story of Hope House, Colorado. So for a little background on me, have been born and raised in Denver, been in Denver my whole life. Grew up in a family that was fairly dysfunctional. My dad was an alcoholic and didn't work a whole lot. And when I was in elementary school, we lost my younger brother who died in a backyard accident. And just my parents were already kind of a wreck, but that tragedy really kind of put them over the edge. And so
Yeah.
their marriage didn't last a lot longer after that. So I basically grew up kind of seeking order and some where I really found it was going to church with my grandma. She went to a Lutheran church and it was very orderly and everything happened according to, it was kind of liturgical, which I didn't know the word back then. But it seemed like I felt like God must live at church because at church it's very orderly and he must not live
Oh,
at my house
oh.
because at my house there isn't order. And so I grew up with just a kind of a heart for running after God, primarily because I was looking for order and stability and structure, and ended up meeting a boy when I was a teenager. And his name is John. We're still married today, but we met when we were 16 and got pregnant when we were 17 and got married right within 2 weeks of finding out that we
Wow.
were pregnant. My wedding proposal was, well, what are you doing 2 weeks from Friday? When we were sitting in the car outside of the
Oh,
clinic where we found out that we were pregnant. So I was we were teenage parents. Our son is 38 years old now. We have two additional grown children and three little granddaughters who are the light of my life. And that really was that's kind of the background story in a nutshell of why I have a heart for teenage moms.